Hey there everyone, thanks for tuning in. So today we're diving into the standard decks for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. This will be the first time in a while that the standard format is at its full capacity with all the standard legal sets in the format all at the same time before rotation. So pretty cool to see a large format like this and see what kind of decks it unleashes. So today's the first deck I'm doing is the Naya Legends. Kind of say it's a Naya legendary humans deck because the bulk of the creatures in the deck are humans and they're also legends, but there's a few other non-human creatures in the deck as well. So I'll cover the deck real quick, but before I dive into that, just a quick reminder: if you want to stay up to date on all my content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and if you like the videos, hit that like button. It definitely helps me out, and you'll get notified anytime new content gets posted to YouTube. So let's dive into the deck though and see what we have. So we've got 28 creatures, I believe. Yeah, 28 creatures in the deck. It's got 25 land, and then it's running a few enchantments and a few sorceries. And almost all, actually all the creatures are legendary creatures. Got Kellen, Inti, Bristly Bill, which actually is a really powerful card when you're able to get on the board with the landfall ability, and also being able to double the number of +1/+1 counters. This card is actually a card that I often make it uncounterable or try to duplicate the effects of it, and I'll go into that a little bit more here. We've got 2 Hajar Loyal Bodyguard, Ruby during Tracker, Malaria, the Living Cure. This is good for helping to protect your creatures from other removal if you want to keep a particular legend on the battlefield. Adeline, MVP of the format for some time now. Really powerful card when it hits the board. Samet, Vizier of Noctamoon. Pretty good legendary creature with haste and helps you draw your cards. Another awesome card is Enem Pakul, Thousandth Moon. This card can get out of control with its triggered ability when you attack. And then we got Helena and Elena partners. This is pretty cool for buffing your creatures and giving a creature that just came into play haste, with also putting +1/+1 counters on it. Found this card, Argus Cole, Spirit of Justice. It's awesome for making your opponent's creatures not be able to block by suspecting them and then just exiling them. And then we started to get into some of the creatures that double the effects, the triggered abilities of your legendary creatures. Roaming Throne is one of them. You can choose human as one of the creature types, or you can choose one of the other non-human creature types like Spirit or Plant Druid. We also have Dajaru and Hazaret. This is a good way to dig through your deck if you have dig through your deck and see if you can get some more creatures that are revealed and then cast them. Also will gain haste and vigilance if you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. And then also one of the newer cards in this from Thunder Junction is Annie Flash, the Veteran. Really cool for flashing in and bringing cards back from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And this ability can trigger multiple times with the Roaming Throne, and also another card that I'll get into in a second. Plus, also when she becomes tapped, you can look at the top, exile the top 2 cards of your library and play those cards this turn. And then get into our non-creature spells. Annie Joins Up, legendary enchantment. Really cool working with legends. When it enters the battlefield, deals 5 damage to a creature or planeswalker. And then a triggered ability. If a triggered ability of a legendary creature you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. That can get pretty absurd. And if you happen to have the Roaming Throne on the battlefield and have chosen a particular creature type, these two work really well together in concert. And then we have a little bit of removal that takes advantage of the legendary creature type with a bite spell that can take out a creature or planeswalker using twice the power of that legendary creature you control. So deck is running 25 lands. You got the Tuaganjo, Seat of the Empire, Sokazan, Crucible of Defiance, Wasaiju, Who Endures, 1 basic land, a forest, and then a series of mana fixing colored lands for each color pair. And then we also have 1 Jetmir's Garden, have 3 Cavern of Soul, really great for making your human legends uncounterable, or a plant or a spirit or anything of that type. And then we have the last set of lands is the Plaza of Heroes. It's running a full 4 complement of those, and to make your legendary creatures hexproof, indestructible, or just being able to fix your mana to cast a legendary spell. So that's the gist of the deck. It just designed to totally overwhelm your opponents with triggered abilities and lots of creatures, and just make them concede or just die from a flood of creatures. So let's go ahead and hop on the ladder and see how this deck does with some of the new cards. Okay, looks like we are on the draw. Huh. Interesting hand. Haven't had this paired up yet, so let's give it a shot and see what we have. Okay. I'll go ahead and cast NG. Cast Adderley, that we can get a trigger off of both of them. Don't think I'll discard a card because I'm not going to be able to play that card. That's exiled. Interesting. Go ahead and play the land. That's a cool legend. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... Oh, they didn't want to see what happened. Okay. Like we're on the draw this time. Yeah, we'll keep this. we need to get an early drop to stem the bleeding. We don't want to fall too far behind. Go ahead and trade here. That so we can draw some stuff. Oh, we need more land. Oh, well played. There we go. Go human. Go ahead and while we can. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take another win. That's interesting. Yeah, we can keep this. Good opening hand. Interesting. Okay. Go ahead and cast Kellen. All right. Alright, go ahead and attack there. Nah, we'll keep that. That as well. Okay. Third straight land. Yeah, we'll keep it. Because we can still use the Griffinville. Might have to start ditching those soon. Like our opponent has become landlocked. They're kind of in a bind there. Yeah, bummer. Okay, so we're on the play. Playable. Not as aggressive as I'd like, but still decent. Sure. We got plenty of land, so we can afford to put that in the graveyard. Put that in the graveyard. Only good for creatures, so click the wrong button on that. Let's see here. Save mechanics for Kellen. Okay. Go ahead and cast that. Get a double trigger off of Kellen there. We can take action on that. There we go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and block there. See which one they want to kill. Go ahead and pass. Bummer. I originally wanted to get Elish Norn off the board, so I knew she was a problem, but I don't know another one. That's a tough one. Vault-born Tyrant. That's another problem. No blocks there. Okay. That helps a little bit. No attacks. That's a problem. Like we just ran into a bigger bully. Getting trounced here. Yeah, that's game. Not much we can do. Did a good job on that game. Alrighty, so we're on the play here. Yeah, we can keep this because we have an early drop, so go ahead and keep it. See how we do. There's no 1-drops in this deck, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's see. Let's see what they take here. Had a feeling they'd do that. Alright, well, we gotta keep our mana development, so we're gonna have to play the Ganjo as a land, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and attack here. And we'll go ahead and pass. Just what we need. Need another mana drop though. Darn. Have to use that Animus Might on the Sentinel of the Nameless City. Bummer. Really wanted to use it on the Cavern Bat, but really need to draw into some land though. We've now missed a land drop. Darn it. There we go. Go ahead and suspect that and then attack. Alrighty, there we go. Starting to draw into our lands a little bit here. I think we'll just go ahead and attack with the Argus Cost. Get rid of that deep cavern. Got double strike, so it can survive combat here. I'll go ahead and cast Bola and Elena. I'll pass. Let's see. Block, so. Huh. That was interesting. Okay. Go ahead and cast Unimpako. Go to combat. Attack with everything. Alrighty, they didn't want it. We'll take it. Okay, so that was some pretty good games there. We got trampled by that really cool end of the battlefield style deck with all those big dinosaurs in round 4. But the rest of the time we did pretty good. We got lucky with in a game too where our opponent got land hosed there and they couldn't really compete. But got to assert our aggressiveness with the rest of the game. So I was pretty happy with that. This deck can get really crazy, out of control with all these triggers, and go pretty wild. And having to keep track of them can be a little overwhelming. But once you play it enough, it just becomes second nature, and you're able to do whatever you want. I really like the 2-drops. Some of the nuances they have with them, with the Kellen being able to bring back creatures with mana value 3, or I'm sorry, being able to get the creatures from the top of your library with mana value 3 or less. Or being able to give a creature +1/+1 trample if you discard a card. And then just the landfall ability where you're able to beef up your creatures with +1/+1 counters, plus be able to double the number of those counters late in the game. So pretty fun in that sense. And then things just go nuts with the Roaming Throne and Annie joins up. And then getting stuff back from the graveyard with Annie Flash the Veteran. So if you're looking for a good aggro deck that just makes your opponent scoop, this is a good one to do it. We saw it happen in some of the games we played today, so give it a shot. It's the Naya Human Legends. So I'll put a link in the video description for the deck list if you want it, and you can take it and try it out on the ladder or torment your opponents at F&M. So, but I think that'll do it for me today for this deck. Until next time, everybody, we'll have another standard deck soon, and we'll see you then. Take care.